Hi everyone, in today's video we are gonna complete solo battles in expert mode for Shining Rivalry expansion. There are a lot of them has been added here, and it's really amazing that we can get additional hourglasses to get more shinies from this excellent set actually. So I've changed a little some teams of course to complete them. Enjoy watching the video and write in the comments below what the teams you used for completing these battles. Let's go to the first battle, Beedrill EX and Lefeon EX deck. We need to win this battle using only dark type Pokemons and 1, 2 or 3 rarity cards. It's like the task similar we usually get like with every expansion. Here I'm playing like almost the same deck I used to play before, but I did some changes with trainer cards because in Shining Rivalry expansion we have them and they can be really game changer. So let's go and see how we win this battle. We are starting with Unipad, we are first. And here now I would like to use Pokemon communication card with switching Unipad. We got first Scolipad. And that's all for now. Our opponent starting with Weedle. And now using Professor Research card. Another Weedle and Eevee on the bench. Let's put... yeah, we can evolve our Reverly pet and we now can get our another Winnipet to bench. That's really great. Also let's go and like we don't have any other basic Pokemon, so we don't need another Pokeball now. Let's deal some damage and poison our opponent's Pokemon. Our opponent evolved Pokemon on active spot and on the bench, both of them. And here first 20 damage from our opponent. Unfortunately our Pokemon is paralyzed. Let's evolve our Lilipad to Scolipad and we can take this Kakuna actually. Also let's poison active Pokemon and evolve our benched Pokemon to Lilipad. Here is one of the new cards, Team Rocket Grant, that with flipping coins you can remove or discard random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. 70 damage to Kakuna and our first point on today's battle. Now we'll take 70 damage from Lefeon EX because his ability gives opportunity to cause one additional grass energy. And his only way use this Team Rocket Grant, and we need to discard 2 energies, not to lose, like not only lose, but unfortunately we did anything here. Okay, let's deal 70 damage to Lefeon EX. It's really hard situation. Our opponent using Erika again. And another 70 damage from Lefeon EX, fortunately. Yeah, we got Scolipede, but unfortunately we can't, like, only 70 damage for now. I think it's better to poison our opponent's active Pokemon. And let's hope it doesn't have another not Sabrina, Erika on hands. It's another 70 from Lefeon EX. And now we can take it. But probably we lose this game because of Beedrill on the bench, fortunately. This combination is really treacherous. Whoa! I forgot! I really forgot we got 1 point before. Oh my god. It's the victory for us. I really forgot about that point. And we completed 3 tasks here. And the core, one of the core, of course, it's 1, 2 or 3 rarity Pokemon cards. Wow, I'm really amazed completing this because this combination with Beedrill and Lefeon is really dangerous. Okay, let's go to the next battle. Second battle for today's video, Charizard EX and Arceus EX deck. We need to win this battle using only grass type Pokemons and 1, 2 or 3 rarity cards, of course. Let's go and try to win this battle. Here I decided to play new brand Muscarada family with Pinsir from Shining Revelry, of course. And the new trainer cards from new set. Our opponent starting first with Hitran on the lead and Arceus on the bench. Let's go. What we can do here. Giant Scale to Pinsir and first energy. And actually I would like to use Ionov here, I think. We got Giovanni, Furagato and Red. Okay. Unfortunately we don't have another basic Pokemon, but at least we have Giovanni and can probably with 2 heads after flipping coins get this hit run out. Let's flip a coin, of course. 1 and yes, we did it. 110, because this hit run is really tricky. When this Pokemon has added has damage on it, it can cause 40 more damage. Oh my god, it's unbelievable actually. Double Arceus from our opponent. And Charmander on the bench with first added energy. I would like to use red here, because it's also a new card, but unfortunately did 0 damage. That's why I don't like flipping coins. And we just discarded red card, while could be potentially 20 more damage to EX Pokemon. And we still don't have any other basic Pokemons or Professor Research cards, etc. This is really a problem. Fortunately we got 2 heads and this 100 damage to this Arceus. But the real problem is this Charmeleon on the bench. If our opponent has Charizard, so potentially... Wow, he decided to add energy to Arceus? Okay, but yeah, he's using stock to add 3 additional energy. It's a new Charizard from Shining Revelry. But for now, of course, I would use Cyrus and hope to take 1 head out of 2 flipping coins. Let's finger crossed, because it's potential win. Fortunately, yes, we did it. Because this Charizard EX is a real problem. Oh my god, we won this battle with only Pinsir, and that's all. Some kind is really unbelievable. And completed 4 out of 5 tasks here. Okay, let's go to the next battle. Third battle for today. Wugtrio EX and Vaporeon deck. We need to win this battle using only fire type Pokemons and of course 1, 2 or 3 rarity cards. Here I decided to play Hitran from Triumph and Light as well, but without Arceus, because I really wanna complete the task like using only fire type Pokemon. We are going second here, and finally we have Hitran, our first basic Pokemon. Our opponent starting with Eevee, like of course to get Vaporeon, and Wiglet on the bench. Energy to Hitran. And let's put another basic Pokemon to bench. It's our Vulpix. Let's put another basic as well. It's another Hitran here. Okay. I also playing here like Blaine deck, but with adding these Hitrans as I said before. So I'd like decrease the numbers of other Pokemons to have this Hitran. But looks like our opponent don't wanna attack us right now. Okay, let's attack this Vaporeon. 40 damage from our Hitran at the beginning. This Wugtrio will be a real problem. It's like Dragonite from Genetic Apex, as I remember. This Pokemon can cause 150, but for 2 different Pokemons. Another 40 damage from our Hitran. If our Hitran has any damage on this Pokemon, so then he can cause 80 damage, and this is really great. Hopefully I got here Pokemon Communication. Let's switch over Rapidash. I wanna, this will be, but we just get Ponyta. Oh my god. Okay, let's put it to bench as well. To split damage from Wugtrio, like potential energy to Hitran on the bench. And another 40 damage from our Hitran. Here we also have like Team Rocket Grand card that can help us to remove energy from opponent's active Pokemon. That's really tricky card, but at least we can do something. Energy to Hitran as well, I think here will be better. And unfortunately we don't have Giant Cape to get it to Vulpix, because without it we just lost. We just lose our Vulpix after Wugtrio attack, but let's hope for the, not just for worst case for us. Another 40 points from our hit run, and we got first point getting this Vaporeon out. And of course our opponent starting with Wugtrio EX. Let's see what will be here. I hope he won't knock out any of our Pokemon with just with one hit. As I said, we lost our Vulpix unfortunately and get 50 damage on Ponyta. But no, like, it was really unpredictable, I think, because I expected damage on hit run actually, but okay. Energy to Ponyta as well here, and poison won't help us here anyhow, unfortunately. Okay, let's cause another 40 damage. Let's hope this time our active Pokemon will get at least some damage. Nope. Okay, in this case, of course, our opponent got like second point, I mean, and here we can retreat to our bench at hit run with added energy that can cause 80 damage for now, and we have red, and we can easily win this battle using red. Probably even like choosing opponent's Pokemon and randomly, but if this hit run here, Wugtrio doesn't attack active Pokemon. But it's only my guess. Let's finish this Wugtrio EX and win this battle, just from the first attempt. Yeah, of course we lost 2 points and 2 Pokemons, but we got the win. It's really amazing. And completed 2 initial tasks here. Is like win with using only fire type Pokemons and 1, 2 or 3 rarity cards. All other tasks I probably complete with like my decks I usually play. Let's go to the next battle. First battle for today's video, Pikachu EX and Magnezone deck. We need to win this battle using only water type Pokemons and 1, 2 or 3 rarity cards. Here I decided to play the deck we used before, but with a little changes, of course, and it's changes related to trainer cards first of all. We have Manaphy, let's start with it, and Finion to bench. We also have Luminion on the bench. Our opponent starting with Pikachu. Let's put another basic Pokemon to the bench, of course. It's Krabby. That's really great, and that's all we can do now. Our opponent Expedient to generate energy with using, of course, Pachirisu. Let's evolve our Luminion here, and let's add energy to Manaphy to get these 2 water energy to our bench Pokemon. First point. And it's a real problem actually, I think. First point for our opponent, and Pikachu EX, because of this Pachirisu, has already created, like, generated the energy he really needs. Let's damage it to at least 50. points on the bench using our aluminium, but if we won't have even like this, he going on to generate more energy on Pikachu EX, but it's really weird. Energy to Krabby, let's Irida Aveluminion and see what will be here next. Actually, another 50 to Pikachu EX because it's a real problem. There is 20 points, 20 HP left. Even. But it's really weird behavior, like it's not removing the active Pokemon, but I still damaging his Pikachu EX on the bench, as that's all. Here I would like to use Pokemon communication card with switching our Lapras. I hope we will get Kingler because we really need it to finish this Pachirisu on the active slot. And let's finish that benched Pikachu and remove this problem, because this new Pikachu causes 150, in our case 170 damage, despite despite of course discarding all energy from this Pokemon. But when I saw Pikachu on the bench was generated all the energy, I decided it's really lose of the battle. But as you can see, sometimes behavior of this AI, some kind I think AI, really weird. Yeah, we can just take this Pachirisu out with our Kingler because we have enough energy on it, and that's the end. It was really fast, I think, and that's really great. We completed this battle, and we win this battle and completed 3 out of 4 tasks, like from the first battle actually. Let's go further. Last battle for today's video, Giratina EX and Mewtwo EX deck. We need to win this battle using only fighting type Pokemons and of course as usual 1, 2 or 3 rarity cards. In this battle I decided to create a new deck using variety of different Pokemons from different sets, and here I would like to try playing Sudowoodo with Rampardos to annihilate Mewtwo EX or Giratina EX. Let's go to our battle. Here we started in first, unfortunately, and we have Skull Fossils, that's really great. We also have Cranidos, but we still need Rampardos. And of course I forgot to mention that of course I have Marshadow, because he can handle 100 damage after our opponents taking one, our active Pokemon. And that's really all for now, I think. Let's just complete this turn. Our opponent starting with Giratina EX on active slot, and on the bench he using Mewtwo EX and probably trying to complete Gardevoir on the bench to generate more psychic energy, of course. Let's add energy to Sudowoodo, of course, and let's add Giantscape to our benched Cranidos, and hopefully we have Rampardos right here actually. Now I would like to take this first 50 damage because of Sudowoodo attack from Giratina EX and prevent generating lots of psychic energy on this Pokemon. but probably we will lose our... I would like to add this energy not to Granidos but to Marshadow, add Rampardos to bench. Like now Giratina EX has 100 damage and 100 HP left, and I can't like retreat with this Sudowoodo without adding energy to Rampardos to annihilate Giratina, fortunately. So for now I can just add energy to Marshadow in the another turn after adding any damage to Giratina EX completed with Marshadow, despite he will take our Sudowoodo out. Let's see what we'll get here. Yeah, it's using his attack to take first point, and now we can go and finish it with Marshadow. Second energy to Marshadow here, and let's use Professor Research card. We got another Sudowoodo, let's bench it, and we can revenge for our Sudowoodo. Opponent has already taken actually. It's our first 2 points in this battle. It's strange that our opponent starting here with Kirlia because he has Mewtwo like benched. Now he has Gardevoir, but now he'll take second point, yeah, because of Gardevoir. Yeah, he can generate only for active Pokemon, that's why he has here Gardevoir EX, but we can go and finish it with our Rampardos on the bench. And it really works. Actually it will be 130 and it's enough to take Gardevoir out. It will be our third point and the end of this battle and the final like enjoyment and pleasure completing these solo battles in expert mode. Despite this series is really crazy. It's another win, that's really great. Let's go to our results. It was the last battle for today's video, and the battle with Charizard EX probably was the hardest from this series for me. Maybe because I tried to complete it with only like special Pokemons. So if you enjoyed watching the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and write in the comments below what the team you used to complete the battle with Charizard EX. Thanks for watching, see ya on the next videos.